We're going to talk a little bit about adding fringe to scarves or anything else. And when I say fringe, I mean these little yarn ends here on the bottom of this scarf. I'm only about halfway finished, so I'm going to demonstrate how to work this now. Let's take a look. In case you're interested, this scarf is called the One Row Scarf Pattern by Stephanie Pearl McPhee. She's also known as the Yarn Harlot. And this is a free pattern that's a really nice way to show off a pretty yarn because it's simple so that the beauty of the yarn really shows through. And the yarn that I'm using is Malabrigo worsted, 100% wool, colorway Deja Vu. Okay. So first up, I need to cut these fringes, and I have a 6-strand fringe going here, which means I'm going to cut 3 and double it over. And it's nice to have a piece of cardboard the length you want it, or my little ruler here that has a needle gauge in it. I make almost all of my fringe this long and trim it because this thing is just so handy. I'm going to wrap once, twice, whoops, 3 times, and then break the yarn and cut this end. So now I have 3 strands that are ready to go. I'm going to fold them over, and that's going to give me the 6 strands. So let's get back to the scarf here. You don't have to know how to crochet to do this, but it is helpful to have a crochet hook for this. And we're just going to use this as a tool without really crocheting with it. And I'm going to come in, I think the fringe looks good here at the end of the knit through the back loop stitches. So I'm going to come from the back to the front here, right at that spot. And you can go from front to back as long as you're consistent across the row. I've been going from back to front. So I fold these over, get them as even as possible, get that on the hook, and pull it through. Okay, now I can take the hook away. I'll open up that loop, big enough for my fingers, grab those other ends, and try to keep it kind of straight and pull that through. Tighten it up, and be careful here because this is decorative. I think when I was a kid, I learned that this knot is called a lark's head in macrame. I could be misremembering. Well, now I have my fringe like this, and to make it match up, take a bigger pair of scissors and get that to match up. And I'll probably go across and like trim the bangs all the way across to make sure they're all neat once I have the whole thing done. And this is how it looks from the front. It's almost the same. You see, this scarf is entirely reversible. It's awesome. It's almost the same from the back. You can tell the back from the front. That's why I say be consistent across the row. That's it, how to add fringe.